Now we are going to perform open circuit test and short circuit test on three-phase synchronous alternator and determination of voltage regulation by EMF method and MMF method. So this is the practical setup of three-phase alternator coupled with DC shunt motor. So DC supply for the DC shunt motor as a prime mover, DC supply starter terminals LAF, L is connected to line, that is a positive terminal, A is connected to the armature winding, F is connected to the field winding through rheostat. One rheostat is connected to adjust the speed of DC shunt motor. Now here in the input of the DC motor, a DC ammeter is connected in series with the main line and a DC voltmeter is connected. Now in case of here three-phase alternator, that is the machine which is under test. It is a three-phase synchronous alternator, star connected synchronous alternator, and it is a field winding. Field winding is excited from the DC source. So we have available with us a DC supply, a variable resistor, and ammeter is connected in the exciter panel itself, and voltmeter is connected across the two terminal, across this terminal L, R and Y phase, a AC voltmeter is connected. So first we will perform the open circuit test. So only voltmeter is connected across the output terminal of three-phase alternator. Now we will take the precautions that before starting the DC shunt motor, we should ensure that DC starter should be at off position. Otherwise, it will take heavy current at the time of starting. Now we will start the DC supply and AC supply for the excitation. AC supply for the excitation. Now as soon as we supply, the voltage is 200 volt. You can see 200 volt DC supply, so it is sufficient. Now we will start the DC motor very slowly. Now the DC motor has started. We will see the speed. If required, we change the speed of the DC shunt motor. So here the speed of the DC shunt motor is more than 1500 rpm. We will decrease the speed by varying the rheostat. So you can see this is the nearly 1400 and just 1514 1518 rpm. So here this is the required speed, 1500 rpm. Since the 1500 rpm is the synchronous speed of our synchronous alternator. Now this is our DC excitation. DC excitation, it is connected with the ammeter. It is connected with the ammeter, and as soon as we switch on the supply, now we will vary the field current in the step of 0.1 ampere, 0.1 ampere. So this is 0.5, 1 ampere, 1.5 ampere is there, and corresponding we will measure the voltage across voltmeter. So now the voltage voltmeter, the EMF induced in the terminal is 0. As soon as we increase the current, so now the current is 0.1 volt. So now you can see it is a 600 volt voltage range, 600. So whatever the reading, it is 60 multiplied by 2, or it is a 120 volt. Now again we will increase the excitation current. The excitation current is now 0.2 ampere. Excitation current is 0.2 ampere. Voltage is increased is 250. So 220 means it is a 400 volt, 220 volt is there. Next we will increase the current 0.3 ampere. The voltage is around 320 volt. See here the voltage is 320. whereas the field current is 0.2. Now we will increase the excitation current in steps up to the say 0.4 ampere, then 0.5 ampere. At 0.5 ampere the voltage become 400 volt. So here the rated voltage is 400 volt. See here, the alternator rated voltage is 400. Alternator voltage is 400. So here rated voltage is obtained at 0.5 ampere. But we will increase the excitation to obtain the OCC, open circuit characteristic. So here we will increase the current 0.6. So the voltage is 420 volt. Now we will increase the excitation by 0.7. So it is 440 volt, and 0.75. So the voltage is 460 volt. So it is quite simple that only by increasing the excitation, DC excitation, the voltage is increasing from 0 value to the rated and more than the rated value. So it will give the excitation EMF or open circuit voltage. Now the next part, that is the open circuit test. The next part is the short circuit characteristic. To obtain the short circuit characteristic, we will make the short circuit between these three terminals, and we should take care that the excitation should be 0. So here the excitation is 0. We will switch off the set. We will keep the speed as constant. It is remain as it is. Just we will switch off the supply. So the motor is now the supply it is completely disconnected. Now we will change the terminal, change the connection. We will remove the voltmeter from the terminal, and we will connect the ammeter through a short circuiting lead. So see here, this is the ammeter. This is the 0 to 5 ampere is the ammeter, because the full load current is 4.3 ampere. The range is 0 to 5 ampere, whereas the full load current of alternator is 4.3. So we have taken the range 0 to 5 ampere. Now we will make the short circuit. This is R phase. It is short circuited through ammeter to the Y phase. It is short circuited through the ammeter, and the next phase, B phase, also short circuited. So here it is a dead 3-phase short circuit. Now what is the precaution? The precaution is that the excitation current should be 0, and we will slowly increase the excitation current, because at small excitation it will circulate the full load current. Now again we will start the set. Ensure that your starter should be at 0 position. Switch on the DC supply. Now in this case no need to change the speed, because once we have changed, we have set the speed will remain constant. Now look at this figure, this reading, it's a very drastically increasing the short circuiting current. Now switch on the supply for the DC excitation. As here I increase the current by 0.1 ampere. So the short circuit current on the upper range, it is from the lower range, no doubt, it is a 1 ampere, 1.2 ampere is there. Now the excitation current is 0.2, the current is 2.3 ampere. Excitation current is 0.2 and armature short circuit current is 2.2. Now the current is 0.3, so it is a 3.3 ampere, and for 0.4 the excitation short circuit armature current is nearly 4.4 or 4.5 ampere is there. Okay, so here it is a 4.5 ampere. So by this way we are able to find the open circuit characteristic and short circuit characteristic of three-phase alternator. With a combination of open circuit characteristic and short circuit characteristic, we can determine the voltage regulation of three-phase alternator by EMF method and MMF method. And the procedure of EMF method and MMF method already explained in the theory part of the same practice. So now we will switch off the supply. Okay. कितने मिनट का 9 मिनट